Is we live? Is we live? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is we live? That ain't cute. It. Mm-mm. Now let me try this shit again now. Okay, now wait a minute. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Is we live? Is we live? I couldn't even take a nap. I got so much stuff to do. Naps is not even in my future, honey. Hey, LE, hey baby, hey Gina, hey Demi, hey Aunt Natty. Can y'all hear me all right? I would assume so. This thing keep coming off. Okay, this should do it. All right. Okay, they are back in the coat room. I'm not sure where we are. Y'all, I'm praying that I can get a new computer soon because I'm so sick of seeing it. Your memory is full. Bro, I don't know what else to delete and remove because, girl, I need everything. It's probably my Adobe, but I need Adobe. I have to have Adobe. All right, so shout out to Inner City Press as always. Shout out to Inner City Press. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay. I am doing a million things at a time. Hold on. Okay. All right, y'all. Welcome. We are big. We are big. All right. So the judge said I could stay past 4 p.m. My sentencing's been adjourned, so I could stay late. Miss Shapiro. All right, Miss Shapiro. I have a meeting with lawyers in another matter. I want to be here for Olive Jane, a key witness. And so the judge says that we'll end at 4 p.m. today. All right. So it's 2 p.m. there. So we have about 2 hours. And then we'll go from there. Okay. The jury is entering. The first stipulation is a seizure at Miami Airport of KK's cell phone. These are true excerpts. I'm sorry. Published in the exhibit. All right. And then it says the text bubbles with Cassie, dangles over ledge, OMG. Okay. So this is the reason why they put those in there, is for the purposes of for purposes of KK. And we've been saying, KK, bring your ass to the front of the class. Okay. Hey Gigi, hey Felicia, hey Mama Bees, hey Sweet Essence, hey Ali. What's up, y'all? All right. So metadata shows September the 30th of 2016. Bring in witness Enrique Santos Enrique. Yeah. Okay, he is on the stand. I have worked at the SDNY prosecutor's office for 17 years. I've done 3,000 cell phone extractions. Okay, so obviously Enrique Santos is not who I looked up and saw Enrique Santos to be. Okay. Anyway, so the government says these 3 phones, whose were they? Cassie Ventura, and one had a changed IMEI number. It had been repaired. Oh, child. We getting into the mess. All right, so I'm gonna read that again. Enrico Santos said, I have worked for the Southern District of New York's prosecutor's office for 17 years, and I've done 3,000 cell phone extractions. And then the government says, these 3 iPhones, whose are they? Cassie Ventura. And one had a changed IMEI number, and it had been repaired. All right. So far, that's what we got. We got Enrique Santos on the stand, and then after Enrique is the Jane Doe. How y'all doing? Did y'all enjoy y'all little break, honey? I didn't eat anything, Demi. I didn't eat a thing. Hey Terry. Hey. Yeah, I didn't eat nothing. As a matter of fact, I had a sunflower seed or 2, and that was it, child. Okay. Ooh. Hey Terry. Hey Mama Bees. Hey everybody. What's up, y'all? All right. So far, I was listening to Simone Redwine while I was on break. I was listening to her and Tisa while I was on break. Doing stuff for later on today, and it was very interesting what Simone was saying. Simone was pretty much saying that she pretty much said the same thing that I said, that this probably wasn't necessarily a witness that the prosecution needed. Like, they did not need her testimony, really, honestly, they didn't. The only thing that really was the thing was that she had a lawsuit out, about the situation, and of course Cassie, in her lawsuit, not getting the facts straight. To me, it felt like her testimony just wasn't needed. It just wasn't needed, honestly. And I hate that for her, because she could have very well been nervous. She could have very well been super scared. I think all those things are taken into consideration, but um, a lot of people are saying that she wasn't necessarily needed as a witness. Hey, I bet you won't. How you doing? Making some shrimp scampi right now on my lunch. I wish I ain't even had time. I'm eating. Oh. Demi, you don't even have to do that. Y'all don't even have to do that. I did ask y'all what y'all doing y'all lunch break. Y'all ain't have to do me like that. Y'all ain't have to do that to me. It's so nasty and so rude. So nasty and so rude. So nasty and so rude. I remember when we first started this, and I'd be like, what y'all think I should eat? Everybody talking about they eating a salad and stuff. But I don't want no bird food. I want a meal. A meal, honey. Okay. It's so crazy. I got my laptop here, got my work computer over here. We just doing it all, honey. We doing it all. Okay. Hello, friend. You got to keep something by. You can grab real quick. Child, I guess it's these seeds for now. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, that's cute. I like both of those. I don't think I can do anything with that one. All right. Let's see what we got. Don't have any updates there yet, so let's go ahead and read over here. You don't hear, oh, a tap of water? What that mean? A tap of water? I've been with my whistle this whole time. I'm almost done with my jug of water. I don't know if that's what you meant, though. All right, so before calling Enrique Santos to the stand, Assistant U.S. Attorney Christy reviewed a screenshot of text messages or a text message thread between Christina and Sean Diddy Combs, a former chief of staff, and Cassie Ventura. According to the metadata, the photo was taken on September the 30th of 2016. Ventura texts KK, I just found out some crazy ish. Ventura said, he came into my house while my friends were here and we were all sleeping, and they woke me up because he rang the bell crazy at 3 a.m. And when he came in, I went to my room and he went at Bonham, choked her, and then dangled her feet over the balcony. This is crazy. So I see why these text messages are important. They are to try to help this particular story. So I get it. Anyway, Enrique Santos is on the stand. Now, if you guys don't remember, KK's phones was taken from her back at the Florida airport in March of 2025. Because remember, I told y'all that she still worked for Diddy at the time of his raid, or the raid in his house. Digital forensics analyst, that's who this is, Enrique Santos, testified that he extracted data from 3 iPhones belonging to Cassie Ventura. He said investigators recovered several deleted records from the device. Santos testified that when the deleted records were recovered, certain messages lost contact names and had strange characters inserted into names. Okay. Enrique is the digital forensics analyst. He is the one who he has extracted data from Cassie's phone. Let me see here. All right. So it says that, or the government said, if a user takes a screenshot, what is the metadata? And Santos says the creation date, modified data, and where it is also stored. This exhibit is this another extraction? Yes. No further questions. The defense, I think they're gonna have him up here less than what they did the other one. Oh, y'all heard that bark? Child. Ain't gonna tell him what that's barking at. It sounds like a mix of Dez and Ava. That's what it sounds like. DJ don't bark like that. DJ only really barks when he has like these outrageous barking spurts, but he don't really bark like that. What? Yeah, DJ don't really bark like that. What's up, Uncle Jay? What's going on? Hey, baby peaches, what's going on, everybody? Waterfalls, Miss Smith, Jasmine, Twin Flames. What's up, y'all? All right. So some of the deleted messages remained, and he says yes. And of course, the defenses are asking questions. They did state that they only want him on the stand for a couple of minutes. Y'all, I think everybody is anticipating on who this Jane Doe is. Ooh. Whew. I can't wait. So we can figure it out. Who is this Jane Doe? Hold on one second, because this is crazy. You guessing J-Lo? Now, somebody did ask this morning what J-Lo was. Okay, let's see what else I need to just make sure the email is read in full before you send it, please cease or send it to me as well. Or CC Amanda. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Direct examination is finished, and the defense attorney, Teeny, is now beginning cross-examination. And I'm guaranteed that's going to be over in 2.5 seconds, too. They literally, this, if J-Lo testified, it's going to set her all the way off. It's a Jane Doe, though. Now, the reason why they are wanting to protect Jane Doe is because they feel like Jane Doe is an all-around victim, meaning that Jane Doe didn't file any lawsuits or anything against Diddy. So that's the reason why they are really trying to protect whoever this Jane Doe is. So I don't know. So the person that we do know who it is, we know that they did not file any type of lawsuits against Diddy. Just like I keep hearing people mentioning Gene Deal, this happened after his time with Diddy too. Yep. That's why I knew Gene Deal ain't testifying for what? I told y'all they were gonna be done with him. I told y'all they were gonna be done with him. He said, okay, so the government said the September the 30th is the capture date of the screenshot, correct? He says yes. They said thank you. Next witness. I told y'all I was gonna be quick. All right. First, some sealed exhibits under I don't know how to say that word, so I always say because I'm not gonna miss that word up. But anyway, and y'all don't have to put the pronunciation in the chat because I know one of y'all gonna do it, but you don't have to. Anyway, it's under an alias order, okay? And because sexually explicit content is exhibit 1503. At this time, we call Jane to the stand. Oh, who is in this courtroom? I'm anxious because I really want to know who Jane is. Ooh. Did you hear about them arguing over Cassie's text messages to KK? Yeah, he posted about that, but I knew they were going to put it in evidence anyway because it proves that they have had. It proves that Cassie and KK had conversations about what happened to Bong along. Okay, hey Bama girl, hey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Who is this Jane child? Wait a minute. Miss Kami bringing the witness in. And then Kami says, please confirm that all exhibit screens in the public gallery are off. The courtroom deputy says they are. Will exhibit be made available by next day? Filing still not being in the docket. Which means that we probably won't see this stuff for a couple of days, is what it sounds like to me. Maybe by this time next week we'll see it. But I wouldn't be surprised if the blogs try to pick at who Jane Doe is. Just nobody that's in that courtroom can mention who Jane Doe is, or the feds will get you. They have made that very clear. So don't dox people. Mm-hmm. Y'all, so y'all know I gotta do a video. Oh, I got so much to do, Jesus. But y'all know I gotta do a video on Britt Edie not showing up to the reunion today. Britt Edie didn't show up, and then of course Kenya was disinvited. Oh yes, you know I'm a drag. I'ma get you, Miss Britt Edie. I'ma get you, girl, cause you should have had your ass there, girl. See, See, Britt, why you didn't show up was because you didn't want to answer for what's most recently happening in the news for you. Oh, but I'm going to roast and toast you later on. Is I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I know exactly why you didn't show up. You didn't show up because you didn't want people to eat you up about what you're in the news for right now. That's why. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, let's see. Press application to docket and unseal the government's defense communications to chambers on evidentiary and other issues. The USA versus Sean Combs. Inner City Press has been covering the above captioned case, like many others, since its indictment. This morning, before the jury came in, both the government and the defense referred to multiple communications to the court about evidentiary and other issues, but these are not in public docket on Pacer. This application letter motion argues that many, if not all, of these are judicial documents in which the public and press have the right of access. They should be put in the docket and now and going forward in this trial. So it's pretty much just saying that the press needs these documents. Now, earlier today, the judge did say before they started, the judge did say that he would sign an order for the press to receive what's in the docket after Jane Doe has testified. Mm-hmm. I did see that. So, all right. Here we go, y'all. Jane has taken the stand. Inner City Press is not describing her physical appearance. Where did you grow up? In California. Your level of college, junior college, and then modeling. With whom did you have a relationship with in 2001 to wait a minute, 2001 to 24? Sean Combs. Yeah, girl, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Wait one frizzonkin minute. Who was Diddy in a relationship with in 2001 to 2024? Is this Carisha, please? Is this Carisha, please, or was it just somebody else? Because he was with her in 2001. Now I don't know if they would use a relationship to describe what they were going through. It's not J-Lo for sure. It could be Carisha because you remember Diddy got his BET award or the honorary award in 2022. Carisha was holding up that poster. They had been together, and I think they stopped fooling with each other right before his house got raided. Because remember, I'm trying to remember. Maybe we never saw. Okay, so we didn't see Carisha and Diddy anymore. I'm trying to think. I think it was after the video came out. When was Lori around? Lori wasn't around in 2024 though anymore. I think Lori had to be 20. I don't know. But have Carisha done modeling before? I don't think so. So maybe it's not Carisha. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh, this is getting good. This is getting good. Okay, anyway. What did you call him? Sean, Baby, Ernie. Y'all, that sound like Carisha. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Why Ernie? We did that. Nah, I think if it was Carisha, y'all, they probably wouldn't even understand what she was saying in the courthouse. Yeah, it could be Sarah Chapman. It could be Sarah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Okay, okay. I think we know who it is. No, because why she didn't mention that she? Well, maybe they didn't require her to mention what she did. Thank you for sending this to me. But maybe they did not require her to mention what she did because then people would maybe figure out who it was. Oh, y'all, I don't know. I don't know. This is interesting though. I'm over here grinning like, child. Anyway, um, we did. Yeah, I know she said modeling, but I was more so talking about, the other stuff that's listed with her name, like the cybersecurity stuff. Okay, y'all. I'ma just put a possibility in the chat. I ain't finna say it out loud. Hold on. And then y'all do with that as you may. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. So she said we did that. I was burnt. That I don't know. That do sound like something Carisha would come up with. And when did you meet him? On a girls' trip in Miami in 2020. He was dating my friend. What kind of wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait wait a minute. 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 Did y'all just did y'all just say what I just read? Read what I just read. What I just read. She said the government asked when did you meet him? She said on a girls trip in to Miami in 2020. He was dating my friend. He was really funny and nice. We went on a yacht partying. What the hell? What kind of friend are you? We dating people friends and stuff now? Y'all giving like you dating your friend? Your friend's ex? Kind of is that? What in the world? Okay, anyway, he gave me his cell phone number. Did you see Rugs? Yes, that first night, God dog, did he? One of my friends said that she wanted Rugs, and I guess. I don't want you to guess. Where did you go? To the studio and two-star. A man pulled out pink powder. Yeah, I don't definitely think this is. Ooh. My girlfriend was upset. She thought I was getting with Sean, so we left abruptly. You was though. You was hooker. So, and I ain't victim shaming or nothing, but you hooker. I mean, you said he was dating your friend, girl. What kind of? Ooh. Anyway, it sound like a. If it walk like a duck, guess what? It's a duck. If it quack like a duck, guess what? It's a duck. Sound like a duck to me. Ooh, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Okay, y'all think it may be Joey? How you say that? Joey? Joey? Okay, because it's hold on. Let me see something. You can tell he is a freak because he kind of just do anything that come near him. Like, cause what? I was trying to see when the last time she was active on like social media is what I was looking at. Okay, so here's her TikTok. She ain't posted nothing since May the 21st. Interesting. Okay, anyway. So that sound like a skeezer to you. Sound like a skeezer to me too. All right. Anyway, so she says, she said my girlfriend was upset because she thought that I was getting with Sean, but you was. Anyway, so the government says, what about the next day? Drinks by the pool, then movie night in the theater in his residence. He texts me, I'd like to take you out. I replied that I felt complicated. Complicated. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Let's keep going. All right. Where were you living then? On the East Coast? Okay. Did Mr. Combs contact you? Yes. He was flirtatious. He invited me to Miami. Read these text messages not shown in the gallery. What does he say? He says, call me Ernie. Who was pursuing who? He was pursuing me, but I was being considerate of my girlfriend. But she got engaged and moved overseas. So I felt like I could do this Sean thing. What kind of bullshit is this here? This some hood chick shit, is what it sounds like to me. Because, girl, what? So then the government said, had she been seeing Sean and her fiance? They asked, had she been seeing Sean and her fiance at the same time? And Jane said yes. Girl, y'all do too much around now. Does it sound like to me? This is a lot. You better hide your dog and cat around him. Listen, if I see rugs pulled out, it's my sign to leave. These heifers be ready to party. Yeah, because it was Diddy. It was Diddy. You see what I'm saying? So they was ready. They was always on go. Cause it's Diddy. Child, this is crazy. And sorry I'm reading like this because I am literally in shock. Not in a shock, like not in essence, but this is ooh. Okay, so Jane said I went to Miami in January of 2021 and he got me a hotel room. Where did you have your first date? The hotel balcony. How long did your first date last? 5 days. What the girl, y'all was just kicking it for 5 days. Ain't no date last no damn 5 days. Whoever this Jane Doe is, I'm so sorry, but she not wrapped too tight. 5 days on a date. That's not a such thing, honey. More like y'all was just kicking it. Y'all was right. Y'all was on vacation or something. That ain't no damn date. What did he tell? What did you tell him about your past? That I dated someone that he knew. It sound like y'all sharing cooches and peens is what it sound like to me. Also, my child's father didn't get along with Sean. He said that he didn't mind. How many children do you have? One. So it's not Carisha. Definitely not Carisha. Carisha got 2 kids, right? Carisha got a son and a daughter, right? So we know it's not Carisha. We know it's not Carisha because Carisha got 2 kids. Don't Carisha got 2 kids? Or am I making that up? Yes, Daphne. Um, yeah, yeah, I believe so too. Anyway, what did Sean say about his relationship? Only my friend. He said that he wasn't in a real relationship. Yeah, we know who it is now with the one son, because we know good and well it's not Carisha. She has a daughter and a son. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I still think that the defense may call Carisha in. I know if the defense don't call nobody in, I really have a gut feeling that they're gonna call Stevie in. I have a gut feeling that they're gonna call Stevie J. Oh, maybe it didn't take us long to figure out who she was. All right. Okay, here we go. What did you do? We made lots of love. Girl, that was no damn love making. Y'all was hunching and having sex. That ain't no making love. We walked the beach. Later we went on a proper first date, dressed up, a restaurant, and I was head over heels. You was head over heels after your friend dated him too. Okay. And how did you stay in contact? Through text messages. Did you travel with him to Turks and Caicos? Mm. Ooh. Y'all know who finna be on the prowl. Somebody go over there and see if Diddy. Somebody go over there and see if 50 Cent all right. Baby. Somebody go over there and check on 50 Cent's somebody check on 50 Cent page. Cause he already done tried to get Daphne together over there. Somebody go over there and check and see what 50 Cent over there saying. I know he probably over there eating this up. Ooh. Ooh. Baby, we're gonna have some content for show tomorrow. Don't worry. We're gonna have some content tomorrow. Cause y'all know 50 about to eat this up. Let me see. Let me go to Instagram. Ooh. Isn't the kind of mess I like. Okay, hold on. Let me see. He definitely about to go in watch. This is why I'm about to go over here right now, see if he didn't post something. He finna troll him for the rest of the week. And the start of next week. Hold on, let me see. 50 Cent. This guy Joe is a good lawyer. If I wasn't a law-abiding citizen, I would have him around. Yeah. Okay, see, the last thing he said was yesterday. Give him just a few. Give him just a few. As soon as he find out. As soon as he found out. I mean, as soon. He would be over there tripping. Okay. This was from a day ago. So yeah, he ain't posted nothing yet. The last thing that he posted was the attorney talking about the Diddy trial, and they were talking about the cross-examination. Baby, 50, yeah, y'all just don't worry, he gonna be out there. All right, let's keep going. So she said that they had gone to Turks and Caicos, and then Jane said, I was excited. I never been to Turks. Who else went in February of 2021? KK, the chef, the butler, at one point, a barber. Well, damn. And how long did you stay? 9 days in Turks and 6 days in the Bahamas. Well, ain't that a life to live, honey? Don't we wish we all minus the Diddy piece. We're going to play a video, and it's not shown in the gallery. However, the loud music can be heard. Jane says, I took the video. What else do you see? The villa, the vibe? And what did you tell Sean? That I was a single mother. On social media, I call myself a content creator. Ooh. Chef, you went, baby, baby. Listen here. Because as soon as I would have saw them pink rugs, I'd have been gone. And baby Diddy wasn't going to be able to thump me around. I'm calling my brothers on you. I'm calling my people on you. Who you think you finna play with? Not me. Trey, Tavis, y'all get over here right now. Baby, they will be right. They will be ready. Not to say that I can't protect myself, but clearly, fooling around with Diddy, you need a couple people. Clearly. Because I can't handle it myself. Okay, let's see. Look like we got an update. Tracy said, how you feel about 50 baby mama? It ain't matter to me about how I feel about 50 baby mama, because you want to know what I think, Tracy? You still here? You still here, Tracy? You still here? You want to know what I think? Now, I ain't victim shaming at all. But you giving like slut from the 90s. And I'm sorry, but that's what it's giving. I'm not sleeping with my friend's man. I'm just not doing it. Regardless of if you felt like he was in a real relationship, you said he was with your friend. He was dating your friend. And niggas don't tell the truth. Niggas do not tell the truth. So that's what it sounds like to me. Sorry, but it's just the truth. Anyway, what was your work? Advertising brands on social media. And what did he give you? A love bracelet. He said that he'd give me money because he taken me days. He taken so many days away. I really appreciated that. And how much did he give you? $10,000. $10,000. Ooh. But when I tell you that Jane ain't playing, is it? All right, let's read these. Right, you need the whole SWAT team as the backup. All right, so Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Carmi as Jane, who she was in a relationship with from 2021 to 2024. Sean Combs, she responded. She said that she called Sean Combs Sean, Baby, Ernie, and Snookums. Oh, Snookums. She said that they called each other Bert and Ernie. Well, ain't that something? Not Bert and Ernie. Y'all made me drop my damn mouse, all this foolishness y'all got going on over here. Ooh. Okay. All right. Jane testified that she first met Sean Diddy Combs on a girls' trip to Miami, Florida in late 2020. She met Combs, who was romantically involved with her friend, who was also on the trip. At a dinner he hosted at his Miami home, Combs paid for the trip, Jane testified. She recalled the trip lasting about 5 days. See, that sounds more like right. That your vacation, your trip lasted 5 days. Not you went on the date for 5 days, girl. That don't even sound right. But anyway, moving on. And seeing Combs on about 3 of them. Wait a minute. So you went on vacation with him and it was supposed to have been a date, but you only saw him 3 days out of the 5 days that you. Y'all was doing some weird shit back then. I mean, weird. Okay. Anyway, Jane said that the first night she met Combs, He was very hospitable and funny. He was really charming, really nice, and I was already drawn to him. His She said that she was drawn to him pretty instantly. I had to read that to myself because I thought she was calling Diddy pretty. Diddy is not a cute character to me. Y'all find Diddy attractive? Yeah, y'all know 50 dragged Daphne about a year ago. Sure did drag the hell out of her. Do y'all find 50 Cent attractive? Put a one in the chat if yes, and put a two in the, and it's no judgment if you do. He looks like a beetle bug to me. Some shit you'll find outside in this hot ass sun. Diddy is not cute. Diddy is not cute. And he got an itty bitty diddy. Oh, absolutely not. You will not get me caught with nobody like that. If you're ugly, you need to at least have a big slanger. Okay? If you're ugly, you need to at least have some length and girth. Okay? If you're ugly, you need to have some length and girth. And this man is he is far from cute. Diddy years ago was kind of attractive. Now he looks like an angry bird. That too. When he got them veneers, he really was looking ugly then. Oof, Jesus. Anyway, sorry. I just thought I thought I thought I'd just ask. I don't know. Listen, I don't have a problem with people who smoke weed, but when you do other kind of drugs and you then go get veneers, you really become unattractive. I'm sorry. I can't. You really become unattractive, at least to me. Now, anyway, moving on. Sean Diddy Combs as Jane, one of his accusers who is under an alias in his criminal trial to exchange numbers as they talked at the 2020 yacht party in Miami, she testified. They chose nicknames Bert and Ernie to put in each other's contact. Later that night, Jane said the group went back to Combs' home and used the pool. Not used the pool. Jane went with Combs to his studio to get a pink powder rug after one of the other girls asked for rugs. She recalled a man in the studio building gave Combs the pink powder. Jane asked them if the rug was safe, and she recalled that they looked at her and said, "Yes, it's the best." Girl, Daphne, one thing we learning is that you not smart, mama. You're not smart. Who the hell asked somebody if a drug is safe to take? I'm not taking down. I don't know what. No, 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 no. I'm not asking you if it's safe. Is it for if it's a rug like that? You don't even know what it is. It ain't safe. Child, that's dumb. Anyway, Jane's group left Combs' home abruptly after that because her friend, who was seeing Combs at the time, suspected that there was something going on between Jane and Combs. Jane testified that the next day, Sean Diddy Combs hosted a pool party for them, and on their last day in Miami, they all watched a movie together. She said Combs was texting her during the movie asking if he could take her out. She testified that she told him that they would be in touch. After Jane left Miami, Combs texted her and called her. I remember he was flirtatious. He was inviting me to Miami, she said. She said that she was hesitant at first because her friend still had feelings for Combs. But after her friend got engaged, she felt that she could consider the possibility of being with Combs. That's some low down dirty shit, though, girl. I mean, we just got to call a thing a thing. The first Miami trip occurred in November of 2020. Jane saw Sean Diddy Combs again in Miami in January of 2021. She had been planning to be in Miami for an event, and Combs offered to book her a hotel room. When Combs walked into her hotel room on the first night of her stay in Miami, he was larger than life, with a big personality and charming, Jane said. Now, you know what? Anyway, I'll wait. Um, she said that her first date with Combs started with dinner on her hotel balcony that night and lasted 5 days. That sounds so crazy. During the first dinner, they spoke about the father of her child, a man that Jane said that Combs does not get along with, which we know is 50 Cent. They also discussed how Jane dated a close friend of Combs around 2015. Combs said that he didn't care about any of that. Jane recalled that the first night was amazing. Oh, it was amazing. And we made lots of love. Y'all wasn't making no love. Y'all was hunching. They spent the next several days together getting to know each other. Jane said that she was pretty head over heels after spending more time with Sean Diddy Combs in Miami in 2021. She and Combs went on another trip in February of that year, she testified. I told him that my birthday was coming up and he was super excited and said, "We're going to show you, or we going to go on an island getaway," Jane said. She and Combs went to Turks and Caicos and to the Bahamas. She said that his assistant KK was there, along with a chef, a photographer, a butler, and a barber. They spent 15 days on the trip, she said. Jane said that she remembers so many lovely things about the trip and that she and Combs spent a lot of one on one time together. Child, I cannot. Oh, hold on. Let me do that right now. Hold on. Let's see. Uh, oh, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. She and Combs went on another trip in February of that year. She testified, I told him that my birthday was coming up. Y'all, why her birthday February the 8th? Her birthday is February the 8th. Wait, she dated Jason Derulo, however you say his name. She dated him too. Daphne, you haven't been with everybody. Yeah, she was with him. I do remember that. Girl, you didn't been around. Girl, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Page 6 has an article that was dated from March the 29th of 2024. And why do they got pictures of Diddy and Daphne on vacation together? Girl, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got a few tweets, y'all. Let's get into the tweets. We was reading CNN. Oh, damn. Show they're really talking. Okay, here we go. Looking at her photos, 50 cleans up nice. His suit looks much better in business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, child, it's a lot. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Okay, so she got the $10,000. When did he give her the $10,000? I wonder. But anyway, he gave her $10,000. Okay, because he took her right. He gave her $10,000 because they went on a vacation. They was on the vacation too long, and she said that she needed. Well, I don't know if she needed the money, but he gave her the money because they missed so many days. Got it. Moving on. What rugs had you used before? Ecstasy. Twice, 2014 and 2015. You used it in Turks, who suggested it. Sean, like 10 times, not 10. In the pool, he gave me a pill, said it would be more fun. I was walking down the beach with him and I fell. Ooh, not you fell. Ooh. You took the pill and you fell. Ooh, child. I think I was screaming too. They put me in the shower. KK did. Oh, yeah, KK, you bring your cone headed ass to the class, to the front of the class, cause we going in on you, KK. I can't wait for them to eat you up, KK. I just cannot. I don't like KK. And do y'all know what KK look like? Let me show y'all what KK look like. Oh, piece of trash. Oh, y'all couldn't see my screen this whole time. Hold on. Let me get KK. Christina. Let me get Christina over here. Here she go. Y'all, a lot of people is looking her up. A lot of people is looking her up because she was the very first person to come up. All I put in was a K, and the rest of it came up. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me get a picture of her. This her right here. I don't know if y'all can. Dang it. Let me make this. Uh-oh. Let me make this wider. Not all snap. I'm so sick of y'all. I have plugged in my thing. Y'all pray for me a new computer one day. Soon. Pray for me a new computer. Okay, this her. If y'all can see that picture right there. That's her. That's her. That's that KK lady. This is her. Mm-hmm. Now, interestingly enough, what did she say? When was this? This was dated May the 14th. She has been silent for months as the lawsuits pile up and accusations against Sean Diddy Combs spiral from on Wednesday. She broke her silence. I never knew she made no statement. Oh, I never knew she made a statement. And carefully, in a carefully worded statement, KK called the allegations against her false, horrific, and irreparably damaging. She said that, oh God. Hold on, y'all. I hate when this happens. Y'all can still hear me, right? Can y'all still hear me? Oh, I hate when this happens. Okay, y'all can. All right, let me reopen. I never knew she made a statement though. That's interesting. So she said that they had taken a toll on her family and mental well-being. She denied aiding and abetting sexual assault. She rejected the idea that she had ever rugged anyone, and she insisted that she could never have been a bystander to the R word. Whether her claims are true or not, we'll decide during the trial. Girl, you lying ass. Shut up, KK. Wench. Your stupid ass up. We ain't got nothing for you. You is trash just like Diddy. All right, let's get back to these tweets. Okay. Let me re-add this back to the screen, y'all. Sorry. All right, here we go. Oop. All right. Yeah, don't nobody believe KK line is. Anyway, let's scroll back down because I think, okay, here we go. Okay, so she says she took the ecstasy twice in 2014 and 15. You used it in Turks, and who suggested it? Sean, like 10 times. In the pool, he gave me a pill and said that it would be more fun. I was walking down the beach and with him, and then I fell. I think I was screaming. They put me in the shower. KK did. Did you take another ecstasy pill? Yes, but a smaller dose. It made me feel relaxed, erotic, sexual. It enhanced touch and sense. It made me feel more loving and flirtatious. What about coming down from the ecstasy? It was like your mind was all kind of readjusting. Coming down from a high, you're just tired. In the Bahamas, did you continue taking rugs? Yes, ecstasy. Sean gave it to me. Ooh. How much did he wire to you? $10,000. We started using the L word. The hell is the L? Love. He told me that he was seeing multiple women. I was okay with it. Why? Because I liked him. Did you have the sense you had? Wait a minute. Did you have the sense you had the options of monogamous relationship? Or could you sense that it was a monogamous relationship, or that she had an option of that relationship? And she said no. Oh, KK gonna deny everything, honestly. KK gonna deny everything. Okay. Until when did you continue dating Sean? Until his arrest. Girl, this uh, I'm sorry. I promise y'all I'm not victim shaming or nothing. But this is interesting. Until his arrest, any breaks? 2. The second one in October of 2023 for 4 months. And when did you all get back together? In February of 2024. That man was arrested in September of 2024, and his home was raided in March. His home was raided in March. Somebody Google. Somebody listen. I need the DonDons to I'm finna put y'all to work. Okay, I'm gonna put some of the DonDons to work. Can one of y'all look up um can one of y'all look up, I don't even know how to word it really. Um Wait a minute. I'll tell y'all in a minute. Hold on. Oh girl. That's gonna weigh y'all out. Let me slow this down. There we go. All right. That was going by quite fast, wasn't it? I want y'all to look up something in a minute. Just in a minute. Somebody for me in a minute. Hold on. All right, let's keep reading. Any breaks? February of okay, so they had the breaks or whatever. How public were you? It was private. Yeah, of course it was private because he was still entertaining Carisha and all the other women, and you was okay with it. Did you post about your relationship with Sean Combs on social media only once? That's why I need somebody to do. Can somebody look up when 50 Cent got online and got Daphne together when he was dragging her, trolling her, and they was talking about they was throwing out lawsuits. Can somebody look that up for me, please? And to see around when that time was, I appreciate it. Thank you. That's what I needed. All right. Did you post about your relationship with Sean on your social media only once? And where did you move to? From the East Coast to LA. He gave me $6,000 for a moving trip. In 2021, February to May, how often did you see him? Every other week? What did he give you? He was sweet. He would give me money here and there. Cash or wires? Both. Baby, they them wires. How often did you use rugs? Every time I saw Sean. Ecstasy, Molly, cocaine, K or ketamine, Molly, enhanced like ecstasy, sexual. Jesus, lamb. March of 2024. That literally was around the time that the raid happened. All of that stuff happened at one time. She said she stopped dating him when his arrest happened. Girl, you didn't have enough sense to stop dating him when the hell they came barging in his house and stuff. Again, I don't want to be seen as like no victim shaming or anything like that, but girl. Anyway, Jane said horny. Kokiana, it made me feel alert. I didn't like Kay. The walls were closing in. In what context did Sean give you rugs? When we were having sex? And what did you learn? So many things. How he liked to have corno playing. Y'all, and another reason why I'm reading like this too is because YouTube keeps demonetizing my videos, and I know why they are. So I'm trying to say these words in a different way. He liked me in lingerie and with a high-end stripper shoe. Oh Lord, them stripper shoes they found. I was to put baby oil all over my body and his. And what type of rooms? In his bedroom? How was it lit? We have red lights on. The red light special. Lord have mercy. And how did you feel? I loved them. Oof. This is interesting. May of 2021. What happened? I remember that when we would watch Corno together, we would have a lot more fantasy conversation. And it says her voice was cracking. Do you need a break? No. We would search things on these websites. He wanted me to fantasize. In May of 2025, was there objection? Oh, May of 2021. I'm so sorry. Were you watching the corno? Mia, I had been awake for 15 hours or 24. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm trying to understand this. So the government asked on May of 2021, were you watching Corno? Her response says, Mia, I had been awake for 15 hours or 24. Is that supposed to be yes, maybe, and not Mia? Anyway, moving on. I'll read the context on CNN. What rugs? Ecstasy and the mule. He said that I can make it happen. Why did you say okay? I thought I was playing into the fantasy, but when I came out of the bathroom, he was staring into his phone, really serious. He said it can happen tonight. How did you react? I was like, tonight? Then okay. Oof. Then we were in a hotel. I saw the assistants setting up the room. The lights were already red. Do you remember which assistant? I don't. He said there's someone coming. I know he knows the guy. I was super nervous. Oh, baby, here we go with these freak offs. Here we go with these freak offs. Here we go with these freak offs, girl. He said that he knows the guy, and I was super nervous listening in. Ooh, okay. And who did you think the guy was? The fantasy guy. What did you think would start happening? Actual things between me and the fantasy guy. He arrives, and they are talking. It was a regular hotel room or a suite. A suite. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What did you do? I said hello to everyone. I saw Don. Who is Don? One of the entertainers? Yeah, I we don't know if Young Miami had any free calls because we ain't heard from Young Miami. Yes, the fantasy guy is definitely the escort. So Don, she said I saw Don. She said I saw Don like she knew who it was. Don, who is Don? One of the entertainers. What do you mean by entertainers? Are you saying one of the male escorts or what? Publish the photo to, or publish the photo to the jury. Not shown in the gallery, no personal information on it. Presumably, Jules was shown in the book in the bookseller. Okay, so Jules was one of the but I'm still stuck on Don. Who is Don? Cause she said that like she know who Don is. One of the entertainers. I would assume he's one of the male escorts as well. But Jules was shown. Child, this is something. Oh Lord, these are out of order again. Okay, what was Sean doing? Touching himself? Was he masturbating? Yes. Was he talking? What was he saying? Being encouraging and sweet? I was I was ready to speed things up a bit. What do you mean? Get it done. And she starts sobbing. Ooh. What's next? Wait a minute. Is this the next tweet? I can't really tell in what order these are in. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Who is Don? Okay, I missed something. What's next? I was on the couch with my robe on. My legs were crossed and I was nervous. What happened next? Sean said to stand up. I did and started to dance to get my nerves up. And what was Don wearing? His underwear. What was Sean doing? Touching himself. Was he masturbating? Yes. Was he talking? What was he saying? Being encouraging and sweet. And I was ready to speed things up a bit. And what do you mean to get it done? What did you ask for? A condom? What did Sean say? That these guys get tested at the time. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Let me tell you why I wouldn't trust that. Because y'all doctor up everything else. How I know you ain't doctoring up nobody test results? Hell no. Nope. Later, did Don leave? Yes. Then Sean and I made love. Y'all, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. So she didn't mention that her and the Don dude ended up having sex. She didn't say that. But remember, testified. Cassie absolutely testified that after these freak offs, that Diddy would want to have sex with her even more. Oof, baby. Listen, this is oof. I'm gonna need a break after this hell. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. What did you ask for a condom? He said that these dudes get tested all the time. Later on, did Don leave? Yes. Then Sean and I made love, and the next day, I went home. Any boat trips? Yeah, a nice yacht day. How did you feel? Ugh. I felt exact. Y'all know, y'all see the word. I can't say it. It was taboo. I had a good time with my partner. Did you think you'd do it again? No. Or maybe a few times, something taboo. How did things change? It opened a Pandora's box. Yo, y'all, this is crazy. That's what it sounds like. No protection, waterfalls. Erica P said no protection. No protection. I'm supposed to believe that, or I'm supposed to trust the I'm mm-mm. That money was she appreciated that money. Let's just go on and call a thing a thing. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay, that's how we got this far. Whoa. 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 This is crazy. She's talking about uh-huh. Exhilarated. There we go. Did he pay her or just the other men? I think if we're talking about as far as the freak offs, no, he wouldn't pay her, nor would he pay Cassie or anybody else, any woman that was participating in it. He would only pay the escorts that would come in, the escorts, sex workers, whatever they supposed to be. He would pay them. And remember, one of them testified. I can't remember if it was the freezer meat man, but one of them testified. I think it was him. He testified that sometimes Diddy, that sometimes they would leave. These people would leave, and even if he flew these people in, even if they were on their way to the airport, if he felt like he wanted to see it again, he would call them right back. And then remember, he said that Diddy and them wouldn't call him back after that last time because he couldn't perform well. He couldn't get the thing up or get it to stay up. And Diddy no longer wanted to have anything to do with him. Hey, Miss Bay Thing. Ooh, baby. I can't wait to hear these breakdowns today. Oh God. Oh my God. I cannot wait to hear these breakdowns. Ooh. I'm gonna have to be front row and center, honey. All right, let's see. There was so much of it afterwards, too much of it. How often? All the time. I went along. Later, did you tell him that you did not want it? Yes. In writing or verbal? Both, many times. But you were still with this man after all these years, girl. Well, I ain't gonna say after all these years because it was 2001 to 2024, but girl, after all this stuff started happening, anyway, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, y'all. I ain't gonna do it. Is that the only way he could perform? That's that I mean, or under these rugs. And listen. What ain't nobody really saying is these drugs. They probably can heighten your sexual, their sexual demon in you, but then it also can lower your sexual activity as well. I don't think people think about that. With drugs, sometimes when your body get used to taking these types of things, it no longer does what it was doing in the beginning, and what it's doing is literally eating you up, and then you can't perform anymore. That's probably what it is. Like, people keep saying, oh, when your body eventually starts to tell on itself when you start taking those drugs. Your body can't it could either accept or reject what you put in. And I think after so long of accepting it started rejecting in that man that could no longer get it up. Imagine writing a letter to stop the freak offs, and this is crazy. It sure is, Erica. It is crazy. Y'all, this too much. Okay, wait a minute. Um, okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here, y'all. Okay, we read that. We read that. All right. Jane testified that Sean Diddy Combs gave her a bracelet that said love on it. Mm, mm. Remember, he wanted to be called Love. While on the 2021 trip, Jane and Combs took ecstasy around 10 times over the 9-day trip in Turks and Caicos, she said. Jane said that she previously used rugs twice in her life. The first time Combs gave her ecstasy, they were relaxing in the pool, she recalled. Holding holding out the rugs to her, Combs said, "Here, take this," and said something like, "It'll be more fun," Jane recalled. Shortly after taking the ecstasy for the first time, she fell on the sand on the beach and had a reaction. His They having a sidebar right now. His butler and KK tried to help me. Okay, see, now we didn't see nothing about the butler. We heard KK put you in the shower. Jane said that KK is a nickname for Combs' former assistant, Christina Khorram, however you say it. Combs offered Jane $10,000 at the end of the trip because she had been away from her work as an influencer for so long, she testified. He wired her $10,000, which Jane testified was a lot of money for her at the time. Jane said that the ecstasy made her feel relaxed, erotic, and sexual, honey. It just enhanced touch and sense and made me feel even more loved and flirtatious with him, she said. Jane testified that she took ecstasy several more times during the trip. Sean Diddy Combs provided rugs and determined her dosage every time, she said. Whew. After returning from the trip, Jane said that she was even deeper in her feelings for Sean. I went, I went, oh, wait. I want to say that we even started using the L word, which is love. Mm. You know what? I'll make that point in a minute. I got a point that I want to make, and I'll make it in a minute. Um, Jane said that Combs clear that her made it clear to her that he liked her, but was seeing multiple women. I liked him, and so I was okay with it. Girl, I got time for this. Jan, one of Sean Diddy Combs' accusers, who is testifying under the alias name Jane Doe, says that the two were private about their relationship. She might have only posted on social media about one time with about Combs one time. Jane lived on the East Coast and she relocated to California in June of 2021, and Combs gave her $6,000 for a moving truck and periodically transferred money to her just because throughout their relationship. From February through May of 2021, she'd see Combs every other week when he'd fly her into Miami. Jane said that between February and May of 2021 that she did rugs every day. She saw Sean Diddy Combs and he offered them when they were having sex. They took ecstasy, Molly, cocaine, and ketamine. In that time frame, Jane said that she learned a lot about how Combs preferred to have sex. I learned how he liked to have the cornhole playing. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. He liked having cornhole playing. I learned how he preferred me to dress, and I just learned the things that he liked sexually. Jane said that he preferred her to wear provocative lingerie and really high stripper shoes, and to put baby oil all over her body and his as well. She said that they had sex in his bedroom at his home with lit red lights, and they would have sex for 12 to 24 hours. Girl, who is humping like jackrabbits? Like, well, I guess if you were under them drugs and stuff, you gonna hunch as much. I don't know. I wouldn't know. She said that they were making love, honey. Y'all were making no love. Anyway, so she talked about the yacht, and the only reason why I like reading these, y'all, is because again, it does give more context to a lot of the situations that, unfortunately, the tweets can't necessarily grab. But I'm going back over here to the tweets because we have a few. Okay, so she said in writing, okay, here we go. What did Sean tell you about your rent when you said that you did not want to have X with other men? That he'd give me maybe 3 more months. And how did you feel? Frustrated and obligated. Obligated to do what? Objection, sidebar. They have a sidebar in their back. Between 2023 to the time of his arrest, did he pay your rent and make you feel obligated to have sex with other men? Yes. What did you two wait, what did you two call this night? Girl, hotel nights. And how often did you see him? Girl, I ain't fit to say all that. Oh, this is crazy. With them doing rugs, they didn't realize it was itty bitty. You know what? Child, 12 to 24 hours. Diddy is a stone cold freak. In the words of Jane Deal, 45 minutes is too long for me. Well, me too. Child, honey, listen. Give me 15 minutes and then I'll be right back for round two. Well, I ain't gonna say right back. Give me a little time to rest. That's a shame that I'm saying that. That is a shame that I'm saying that. But 12 to 24 hours is crazy. And again, I understand using the rugs, but golly. So Jane then responded because the government asked, how often did you see him? She said, often. The government then said, every time you'd see him, did you have hotel nights? Yes. Even though we'd spend a day or two together afterwards, it all felt like a hotel night. Who decided when? Sean, on short notice. I always had childcare ready. Oh, oh, you honestly did not have to. You did not have to give us that. You did not have to give us that about childcare. You did not. You was going to. You found somebody to watch your son, your kid, while you was going to get your back blown out by girl. No, ma'am. No, shh, baby. You could have left that out of there. You didn't even have to say that. You you did not have to say that. But you got child care on standby. Girl, that is horrible. Where was your child at all them days you was on that trip and stuff? See, now I'm sorry, but you making me ask a lot of questions. Making me ask a lot of questions. What the hell I feel Shafe just listening. Listen. Who says that? I always had childcare on available. They didn't ask you that. Don't give them nothing. The people should already tell you. The prosecution should already tell you. You ain't give these folks or your lawyer. Don't give these folks nothing they ain't asked for. Anyway, I was always put together. What do you mean? My hair, my nails, my tan. He wanted me beautiful. Did you go out with friends? Not after a trip in the summer of 2022. He was dismissive. In the summer of 2021 to France. Child. Jane, an accuser who is testifying under an alias, dropped her head and dapped her eyes with tissue when prosecutor Maureen Comey asked about what happened between her and Sean Diddy Combs in May of 2021. Okay, hold on, y'all. That's another tweet. She said she went to South France with friends. He was angry in the voice notes. Who did he want you to, or I think, how did he want you to look? Straight hair, ponytail when we had sex. He wanted me to, he wanted me to have piercings. Where? My nipples. We'll talk about that. Girl, listen. I don't know why she's even under an alias. I don't know. But baby, let me tell you, YouTube is finna be jumping tonight. YouTube about to be jumping tonight. It's about to be jumping tonight over here on YouTube. The two had been awake for many hours in his bedroom in Miami having sex and taking drugs. Jane testified. Combs was asking Jane to fantasize about being with another man and asked if she wanted to do that. She testified that she responded with okay, not thinking that it would happen that night. Just playing into the fantasy, Jane told prosecutors. But Combs was quickly on his phone telling her that we can make it happen tonight. Jane said that she was taken aback, but again said okay. Asked by Comey why she responded that way, Jane said because my partner was excited and it was already happening. Within a few hours, there was a hotel suite in Miami, Jane testified. Or they were in a hotel suite in Miami, Jane testified. Combs' assistants were um, around setting up the room with the red lights. After the assistant left, Combs told her to relax and that they would wait for the man to come. Combs told her that he knew the guy and that he was really nice. Yeah, she kind of telling a little bit too much. Again, when they ain't asking you certain things, don't say certain things, because that's how you get tripped up when the defense gets on that. It's okay, so please stop giving information that they are not asking for. And what I mean by that is leave the part out about the babysitter and all that, girl. You didn't need to say that. Jane testified that she was super nervous and still high from the rugs that she took earlier in the night with Combs. Combs went to meet the man when he arrived and eventually called Jane to join them. Combs told her that the man, Don, was from the service Cowboys of Angels. Okay, thank you. And I was wondering, who is Don? Jane described in court that she eventually had sex with Don, so she did have sex with Don while Combs watched. Don left after the two had sex. After Don left, Jane said Combs wanted to have sex. That is the same thing Cassie said. Cassie said he was a horn dog. So you was over there masturbating. I don't know if you was edging masturbating, but you was over there masturbating while she was having sex with this man. And then you think somebody would want to sit down and let your itty bitty ditty tootsie roll enter into their kitty cat? You think somebody really want to do that after you done had this man come over here and plow me to smithereens, and then you think you're gonna do the same thing? That is horrible. That is horrible. Mm. Oh. You done sat over here and I mean you done smash my guts in, and then you done had this man smash my guts in, and then you want me to continue to have sex with you? Jesus, lamb, help today. Between 2021 and the break in 2023, how wait, when much money, oh, so that definitely meant how much money did you make, or wait, between 2021 and the break in 2023, when much money did you make and how? I'm just reading what he put. Social media posts, but that went down because my presence went down. I was focused on Sean. He would give me money here and there. How much at one time? $20,000. Girl, what the hell you was doing with $20,000? You was running through that $20,000 like that? This is crazy, man. Jane testified that Sean Diddy Combs paid her rent for her home. When she tried to tell him that she didn't want to have sex with other men, Combs would say, "If you want to break up, that's fine." And that's when he wouldn't pay her rent for the woman that he wasn't, or he said that he wasn't paying rent for a woman that he wasn't seeing. Jane testified that she wasn't trying to break up in those conversations, that she was just trying to stop having sex with other men. I felt frustrated, Jane said, added that she felt obligated to perform these nights for him. Child. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I don't know about you because now again, he has the. Oh, okay. Wait, we got something else. Did you tell him that you wanted to make your own money? When OnlyFans got big, I told him that I wanted to do it like one of my model friends, and he gave me the he gave her hesitant energy like, no. What is OnlyFans? Subscribe to models and I do nudity. Girl. 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 Whew. But no sex acts, right. But he didn't approve. Why did you feel you needed his approval? I felt he was my boyfriend. Sealed exhibit. What is this? My lease. April the 4th of 2023. Whew. Um, Somebody said, this same person said most men would want their partner doing that. First of all, let's be very clear. If she decided to go to OnlyFans, I think it would be okay. You're requiring her to sleep with a man she don't know without a condom. I mean, let's just call a thing a thing. How you getting mad? You literally got hold of a guy you do not know. You don't know that man, and you don't know if he doctoring up a line on his test results. You know why? Because you don't have to wear. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do. If you want his nut on your nipples, then maybe you do. Maybe you do. This is some insane here. Okay, this is crazy. If y'all are enjoying this in any type of way, and what I mean by enjoying it, I'm talking about my spin added to this. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It's free, and if you'd like to bless the platform, you can as well. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. How is she doing all of this? I mean, 50 not paying much. That I think that was her original claim, is that he wasn't paying something. I think that's originally what she was saying. Okay, let's see. How much was your rent each month? $10,000. Well, hell, the $10,000 that he gave you was your rent. Wow. Okay. Sean said that let's do a love contract. Oh God, a love contract. It was a flirty thing. He asked me how much allowance did I want going forward, and I said 15. He said 10,000. Yes, I wanted a beautiful home for balance. The defense is going to definitely use the defense is definitely going to use this whole money thing. They're going to do their job. Granted, they're going to do their job, but they're going to walk her like that lady used to next door used to walk that cat on that dog chain. That's exactly what the defense is going to do to you. Just saying. They're gonna give you they're gonna give you a run for your money. Defense is, and we may not get to the defense until halfway through tomorrow, but the defense is definitely gonna work you like, ooh, baby. And you better hope it ain't Brian Steele, because he is gonna move for he's gonna move for a mistrial. She needs to be a homeowner for that price. That's crazy. $10,000 a month. Like, that's crazy. And she said she needed the money at the time. Girl. It don't get that good. I'm sorry. It just don't. Let's see what we got over here. Jane testified that it was unpredictable when she would see Sean Diddy Combs, and he would sometimes notify her on the day of or the night before. Jane said that she made sure that she was always available to see Combs by arranging proper child care and keeping her hair and nails done for him. She testified that Combs preferred her to have straight hair, or light colored nails. He liked them white nails. He liked them white nails. Jane said that Combs called the actual encounters hotel nights. Jane testified that she and Combs had a hotel night every single time that she saw him between May of 2021 and October of 2023. The two were on a break from October 2023 through February of 2024, Jane testified. Now, see, this is the only thing that I have to ask right here, y'all. What does the break entail? Because if you had a moment to break from him and you didn't really want to have these freak offs, see, what the defense is going to say is that you wanted to have these freak offs so that he can continue to fund your life. That's what the defense is going to use. We already know it. The defense is going to use the fact that you chose to have these freak offs so that he could continue to fund your life. They're going to tear you up about this break that you took, because they're going to wonder, why did you take a break and why did you go back? You said you didn't stop talking to him until September when he was arrested. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree with that? The defense is going to eat this. And again, me saying that the defense is going to eat this doesn't mean that I agree with anything Diddy did at all. I'm just, anytime that the defense does their job, I'm going to talk about it. And I feel like the defense is going to eat this up, especially about this money situation. They're going to continue to ask her to try to trip her up. And they're also going to ask, why did you, if y'all had a break from October of 2023, you said that every time you saw him, he wanted to have a hotel night between May 2021 and October of 2023. You took a break from October 2023 through February 2024. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think, because I honestly think that the defense is going to use that really heavy. The prosecution, I really hope the jury is catching. Yeah, I hope that they are too. I hope that they are too. But I kind of see where the defense is going to go after this. They're gonna eat that hotel night up, and especially the fact that you chose to go back. Now, out of curiosity, I'm wondering, after you went back, did the freak off stuff continue? Were you going to be going up to New York? Anyway, let's keep going. What is this? A wire transfer to pay your rent? Yes. Who got you a plane ticket to fly to the hotel nights? His travel agent, Jess or KK? And what were the hotel suites like? Red light, sheets everywhere for the excessive use of baby oil. And how many bottles? Objection sustained per hotel night. 24 bottles or more. Two dozen bottles or more. That is crazy. Where is you going with all that baby oil? Child. Jane said that her relationship with Sean Diddy Combs affected her ability to work and make income. I would say that when I was with Sean, I really was consumed by him. I was really consumed by Sean. Jane testified that she made sure that she was always ready for Combs at a moment's notice. She made some money through social media. Jane said, "My presence on social media really declined after I prioritized this relationship. Combs will periodically give her money, typically in the amounts ranging from 5,000 to 10,000 if it was cash. Combs will wire her money um, if it were a larger amount, Jane said. The most that he ever gave her at one time was $20,000 when she told him that she needed furniture for her home, which he also paid for. So he paid for the furniture, but then also gave you $20,000 on top of that. Okay. At one point, Jane um, processed the idea of starting an OnlyFans account to make money. She said her friend makes $4 million in 1 year, and she thought that she could be successful posting content like bikini, lingerie, or nude photos. She wasn't planning to post any actual activity, Jane said, but Combs was hesitant and told her to wait. This exhibit, or this night, exhibit not shown to the gallery. Where was this hotel? Or where was this hotel night? In my apartment. And what did you wear during these hotel nights? Or during these hotel nights? Lingerie and high stripper shoes. What would you what would you and the other men do first? Objection, rephrase. Ooh, ooh, y'all. I don't know about this one. Whew. Again, I get why the prosecution called her in as a witness, and on the prosecution's end, I think that they have already proved a couple of things. But I think on the defense's end, they are going to again walk her like my next door neighbor used to walk that cat on that dog chain. I'm just telling y'all what I see. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, we think Jane is 50 Cent um baby mama, Miss Joy, Daphne Joy. Child. I mean, gave it away once you said that you only had one kid. Everybody else that he didn't fool with got more than one kid. Also, that birthday thing suggested everything for us too. We were able to see your birthday is February the 8th. Y'all went on that trip in the first part of February because you told him that your birthday was actually coming up. Hmm. Um, Question: Who off up in here? Who off up in here? I know some of y'all are watching while y'all are at work. We got about 5 more minutes of court, because they will leave at 4 o'clock. I think I can't remember if the government or the defense has something else to do. Hey Jasmine, I just want to speak to y'all. Hey Nikki P, you been in the bushes listening. Hey girl. Hey y'all. If y'all are in the bushes, I just want to speak to y'all. What's up? I know y'all working and stuff. Let me wet my whistle real quick while we wait. I see you, Terry. Hey, I see you, Mama B. I mean, Mama V. I'm sorry, Mama B's. I see you. I see you, Precious Jewel, Queen Sag. I see y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was 7 people, and that means several people ain't say nothing. Hey, y'all, Natty. I'm still here about to clock out and make this hour drive from. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Well, I appreciate you for kicking it with me, even though y'all are at work. Hey, hey, ham sandwich. Do I think that 50 is going to? I work for a law firm. I'm doing research. You think 50 gonna call her out? Um, Listen, let me go over here and look on Instagram already. I believe we talking about 50. 50 is a troll. 50 is the ultimate troll. I would not be surprised if he gets on Instagram and acts a fool. Let me see. Girl, y'all, he already posted. He posted 47 minutes ago. Here was his post. He posted what the F with a picture of his son. Y'all, I told y'all it was coming. Oh, I told you I was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Oh, their son is handsome though. Cute little fella. Child, I'm just taking this while it's in. Listen, it's a lot, ain't it, on that? I knew it was coming. I told y'all. He was. I just knew it, but I think their face being the same makes this even more funny. Their eyes are positioned in the same space. Oh my God. Yes, Terry. Their eyes is in the same space, like everything. Oh, Curtis. Curtis. Cool your jets, Curtis. Ooh. Mr. Jackson. Cool your jets. Now y'all know I don't do the kids, but I mean, hey, it was bound for him to troll, so I knew it. I gotta see what some of these comments saying. Oh wait, let's see if we got an update really quick. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. When they come back, they're gonna probably adjourn for the day. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back. I want to see what the comments saying. Nah, this is why you've been on Diddy head the entire time. You had this picture ready. Y'all know he did. Is this the Jane Doe's baby? He's been on Diddy's neck ever since he messed around with Mace's deal. Period. He is a cutie. He's a cutie. What was the point of her going anonymous on the stand when does she really think that we wouldn't know who she was? As soon as she led with on our first date, I told him I dated someone else in the industry, and she shared that she was a single mom. Yeah, most people picked it up instantly. I see why you told her don't kiss your son in the mouth. Oh, he never disappoints. Knew it was coming, girl. Me too, girl. Me too. Let me like your comment because me too, girl. I was giving it a little time, okay? Don't know what happened today, but this picture alone lets me know his baby mama was brought up in court. Oh yeah, she was brought up all right. She was brought up all right. Jane Doe must be Daphne Joy. Listen. They is both side eyeing. I am so here for it. Y'all, this is a key. I'm sorry. Definitely, I don't think your testimony did what you probably thought it was gonna do. But okay. Hey, listen, I want to say this too. It doesn't take away what Diddy did to her. It doesn't. I think though that, like I said, I think the prosecution is doing a good job at proving, the ex trafficking, the money exchanging, the all of that. They're proving Rico. They already proved Rico, but my thing again is this here, girl. They are going to poke holes in a couple of things, and you better be prepared to come up in court tomorrow, but as the defense team gets you, please. Who would you greet? The entertainer. I was on rugs. Sean told me to touch myself, and then the sex. Forgive me for asking, but was it oral or intercourse? Oral. Later, I would be with Sean. Okay, so you saying that y'all only had oral sex with the man, so you had to get a man sloppy toppy or whatever, and then Diddy would come along and would you clean up the ejaculate? No. So wait a minute, Didi. I still got another question. I got another question. So was Cassie the only person that you would want the male's nut on your nipples? Because I'm just trying to figure out. Did you did she store it up until the person left and then put it on your nipples? And that's what you like, sir? Diddy? Hold on, where'd that video go? Where'd that video go? Let me play this video again. I'm just play the audio. This man said he was a freak. He a old nasty buzzer. Why is everybody saying Kenya reportedly was uninvited from the reunion as if we didn't already know that? She already told us that. I understand Britt didn't show up, but why y'all keep saying it?
That really been on my mind. You know, all the time people always asking me things about if I'm gonna get married and things like that. Sex. I heard it stop. You be honest. Is it jumping off the way it needs to be jumping off in that joint? Run, I'm a freak. I ain't gonna lie. The discipline would be to. I don't want to lose the freak between me and my girl. Oh, you think that if y'all get married, it ain't gonna be a sweet? Yeah, it ain't gonna be. That's a curse lie. That's a lie in your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. The whole
lingerie and heels. Hidden room. You
can continue that. I respect you, an organized, disciplined man, and you're gonna say this piece of paper ain't gonna stop.
Girl, he likes swings and hidden rooms and all. Girl, baby, listen, y'all. Whew. How long were the hotel nights? 20 to 30 hours, and we could break here. Jurors, we may start staying later. Do not speak to each other about the case. All rise. Child. Oh, I hadn't checked Mama V's. I'm so sorry. I was watching this over here. Yes. Thank you so much for the catch up. I appreciate it. I did get it. Let me heart it. Sorry, I was looking at my screen, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate the cash. Yep. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. I don't think I was ready for this. I don't think I was ready for this. I don't think I was ready for this. I was ready and anxious for the Jane Doe. But I don't think I was ready for this. I wasn't ready for this gag. Because this was a gag to me. Okay. It's so much to take away from this already. And she wasn't even on the stand that long. But it is so much to take away from this. Let me ask y'all, how do y'all feel thus far? What do y'all feel thus far about her testimony? What do y'all feel thus far? And also, Saturday, we're going to do a recap of pretty much everything where I'll drop the link, let you guys come up and let me know what you think. But what do you guys think thus far? What do you guys think? I'm going to give y'all a little bit of time to type up and let me know what y'all think. He likes anything to distract him from his itty bitty ditty. That she's a 304. Okay. Now, see, Mama Bees, I agree because I feel like I really feel like the defense is going to hone in on that. Not only did you have a break from him, but you're literally admitting to the fact that you accepted money in a sense where, okay, if he was gifting you money, cool, but you admitted that he was paying your rent. And I feel like the defense is going to use that on you in a sense to where it's like, oh, you stuck around to have these freak offs so that he can continue to fund your life, continue to pay your $10,000 a month rent, which is insane. Um, I can't wait to hear the breakdown from the people who were in the courtroom. Because this is crazy. Yeah, eventually you now see I agree because a lot of people were saying like they said this about Mia and a couple of other ones. On this one, I I agree. I agree that she did a lot of things for the money. Hmm. And you didn't fool around and had a baby with a troll that's fit to troll you as long as you on that stand. Okay, Shay and only Shay. And mind y'all, I accept all opinions. Okay, so I don't want you to feel like, oh, I can't get my opinion on this. No, Tracy, Tracy, you probably gonna be a little satisfied when you hear my opinion on Miss Girl. I do. So Tracy, I'm gonna say it again because you just came in, right? I definitely think Daphne stuck around for the money. I do. And I feel like, yeah, I do feel that way. I feel like she was a use a hole. I do feel like that. First of all, let's start with the fact that you slept with your friend's friend. I mean, your friend's boyfriend. Let's start there. She was definitely a willing participant. I do agree with that. I do agree with that because she said she said that they were together from I can't remember the exact dates, but I know it ended. It was something of 2021, January 2021 to October of 2023. They took a break from October 2023 to uh I think she said January or February of 2020 2024. If that was the case, why did you come back? If you were so uncomfortable and you would just do these freak offs so that you could just get it over with. If you had see again, you were addicted to the money. This is where I agree. You were addicted to the money that you were going to get. And those months that y'all were on a break, you weren't getting anything. You weren't getting anything. And that's why you didn't have a problem. See, what I want them to ask, and we may get this tomorrow, but I want them to ask, what was the communication like on the break? You say y'all took a break, but what was the communication like? Was you hitting him up for money? Was you hitting him up for certain things? Because again, I feel like you went back so that your life can continue to be funded. Now, y'all know I'm never one to victim shame, but I have to be honest. I gotta be honest in this. And again, the way you started off was poor. It was wrong. If your friend was dating this man, and then you even said that your friend got mad at you and y'all had to abruptly leave because your friend felt the way about you talking to him. That says enough to me right there. I, I, I don't even have to battle and go back and forth because that says enough to me. What is her baby daddy saying? Oh, he posted a picture. Hold on, I'll show you. This was the photo he posted. This is what he posted. So we already know. We already know he about to. He let me tell y'all something. YouTube is about to be jumping tonight. YouTube is about to be jumping tonight. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, YouTube is about to be jumping tonight because this is a key. This is a key. He done what? And the baby is making the same. The baby is making the same face that he making. Is it that makes this even more funny? And again, I always tell y'all this: y'all don't have to agree with me. Y'all don't have to agree with me. I'm here for a difference of opinion, but I just feel like she stayed alone. Oh yeah, Sharice, we didn't already found out who she was. We figured out why you stayed and kept coming back. You kept her testimony is giving me. I stayed because of the money and I went back because I needed more money. So I can't. Oh, he posted a bird and Mimi, where that's at? Hold on, let me refresh this page. Oh, he probably put it in his story. Let me see. Oh no. Okay, he put G Unit in here. I still think that this is some kind of read. That G Unit. This man is the ultimate troll. Baby, he about to troll this woman all night, all day tomorrow, all weekend. OMG. Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't ever comment on this man's stuff. I never do. It's the fact that it's the somebody give me an inhaler. It's the fact that he got. I'm over here in real life. I am over here in real life tears because Why they both got on lingerie? Why they both got on lingerie? Oh, I'm at to pee on myself. Ooh. Ooh. Oh God. Oh, baby. Why? Why they both? Oh, lingerie. Oh. Oh my God. 50 Cent. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. I am literally over here crying, laughing. OMG. Oh, why would you do this, sir? I'm sorry. I got. Wait, I need to. What was the caption? What? He wanted me to call him Ernie. Did he? Oh, oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, oh my God. I'm trying to get it together. Why they both got on lingerie, y'all? Oh, oh. Yeah, I promise I'm not supposed to be this tickled. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh, hold on, y'all. I've got to put this on my community wall. I gotta. Oh, sir, why would you do this? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, I gotta put this on my community wall, dude. Oh, I don't ever think I have laughed that hard in my life. Oh wait, that's I gotta go to. Oh, where is it? Screenshots, and it's the most recent one. Y'all. Oh. Mm. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't got no business laughing like this. I know. Oh, okay. I am so sorry, y'all. That was a key to me. Y'all probably like, can you please stop laughing? I'm sorry. That was funny. That was funny. Anyway, y'all, listen. Y'all know we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with this foolishness because it's gonna continue tomorrow. Tomorrow gonna be a hoot. Okay. So get ready, get ready, get ready. In my Bishop TD Jakes voice. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Cause oh, it's going down. It's going down. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me pretty much all day. We've been live pretty much all day. A number of what? We've been live 6.5 hours. This morning's live was 2 hours. It wasn't supposed to be that long. 2 hours. Then we was live earlier for 2 hours, and now we have been live now for 2.5 hours. So, am I coming back later? I really need to because I have a whole lot of other stuff I want to talk about. Jesus, there's so much going on. If I don't come back today, I'll definitely be back early in the morning to do a early morning live, and then also we will. My plan is to come back though. My plan is to come back. Let me see, but I don't know because if like really B go live, I'm sure she's going live. I'm sure El Teddy going live. I'm sure you guys are going to be occupied on YouTube this evening. Y'all really are, because there's going to be so many people reporting on this. Wait a minute, somebody got arrested at the Diddy trial? Wait a minute. Justin and Janice was walking out the court and somebody got arrested. I did hear, that must have been yesterday, because I did hear uh Simone Redwine saying that there was a fight outside of the courthouse. Oh yeah, I've been on pretty much all day since early this morning. So yeah. Again, if I have it in me, y'all, if I have it in me, I will be back. I probably will be back. Because I kind of want to get this seating chart for Real Housewives. I want to do I'll probably do a pre-recorded video for that. Some of these things I'll do a pre-recorded for. I think it was just two strangers or two people just outside of the courtroom. It wasn't like a content creator or anything. It wasn't a content creator or anything. And by the way, you know, I did a thing yesterday. I came up here and told y'all that I got it wrong. The man that I told y'all, Sean G, wasn't the one that was kicked out of the court. But baby, by the time I did all my research, and then this morning when it was verified that it was him, I went and put that video on private. Here I am thinking I'm doing a good deed by coming up here talking about, you know, I got it wrong, and then found out that it was actually really him. Ciao, Bookie, bye. Anyway, y'all have a good oh yeah, I gotta talk about this DDG thing. Speaking of this DDG thing, I have emails in regards to this DDG thing, but I don't know if it's the full documents. Tracy said that one of them documents is 200 pages. Also, y'all, if y'all would like to bless the Catch app, maybe for dinner or something, you guys definitely can. If I've been keeping you well entertained all day. Okay, let's see here. Let me see what I got on DDG. I couldn't open this last night because I tried to open it on my phone. Let's see. Zip. Copy file. I'm not trying to copy file. Open with zip extractor. Zip extractor. Oh. Girl, I'm not downloading nothing else. They simple time I ain't got enough room on my computer. I know how to extract a zip file. Can I not save it to my computer and then extract it that way? Yes, I can. Okay, let's see. Windows cannot extract. Wow. Wait, where did it save it to? Okay, wait, hold on. Here you go. Let's see. Extract all. Extract. Okay. Whew. Y'all, boy, I thought my computer was gonna let me extract this file, and I need to see what's going on. We talked about I talked about it earlier about her not being there. Catch you in these YouTube streets. Okay. I'll see you in these streets. Oh, Jesus. Y'all wasn't lying. Oh, y'all, we got to go over these documents. And they did not lie. Well, it's 165 pages, but it's nearly 200 pages, unless something didn't extract. But I see these text messages. I see these pictures of is this ring cam footage? No, it's not ring cam footage. It's a still shot. I see, just scrolling through this, I see DDG with a picture of something on his, like a cut on his finger. He said it came from a knife, is what he said, and that's what his people over there saying. He got a couple of scratches that he's showing. Ooh. Oh, this is the reason why this is so long. they let me see. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about them in the morning. How about that? We'll talk about them in the morning. DDG and Hallie, since I have the documents now extracted. We'll talk about that tomorrow. And plus I need to redact some stuff because I see addresses and names and all kind of stuff. And I don't want to be, I do not want to be accused of I do not want to be accused of, ain't that doo-doo garbage? That's something he said. He said on his own live stream, he was like, I bet y'all won't come up and call me doo-doo garbage. And then when that man did come up and call him doo-doo garbage, his entourage beat that man up. Or I don't think they beat him up, but they tried to beat him up. I did see that. I did definitely see that. Listen, now I understand why everybody feel the way they do about DDG. I get it. I get it. Before I never understood it. I was just like, why everybody hate on this man and this woman about they freaking babies and stuff. What is going on? But then now the more I see certain stuff, you a dog. It should be dog G. That's what it should be, you dog. Okay, listen. I definitely have to wait till really be get done today because she is going live at 5:45 or somewhere around in there. So listen, I'll see you guys in these YouTube streets. If I do come back, it will be later on tonight. If not, then we'll first thing in the morning, we'll be right on our A game, making sure that it happens. I probably will be recording a couple of videos tonight. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that little boy. I didn't know nothing about that little boy. Because he younger, way younger than me. I didn't know nothing about that little boy. I'm knocking on 40. I don't know what he's knocking on, but I think they say he 27 or 20 something. He a little boy to me. So I will just say this right here. We'll talk about it in the morning. I want to redact some of these addresses and names and stuff. I think people's like full names is in here, so I just want to look through it. Who's going live? I'm pretty sure everybody that was in the court gonna go live tonight. Mims, you got Armand, you got Girl Is That Legal, Simone Redwine, you got Tisa Tells, Armand, I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, it's probably a lot of people that's gonna go live tonight. But I think I said really be. Really be. It's Really Be TV, does hot topics. She reviews shows and stuff like that. So I'm a moderator over there. I do my good. I'm the head usher over there. So I have to do my usher duties today. But again, with that being said, y'all, I will catch you guys in the morning, and if I don't come back this evening. All right, peace, y'all. Ooh, it's been a long, 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 long day. It's been a long, long, long. And they started later today, and it was still a long day. Lord have mercy.